It's an automobile's world out there. So how can Orillians make it more friendly for pedestrians? Dave McLaughlin has a few ideas.
Parking lots coming out. It's just another example of how you can think about applying urban design principles to change the streetscape and make it more pedestrian friendly. This area that we're standing in here is not pedestrian friendly. It's got sidewalks, but whose environment are we in? Yeah, this is totally a car environment. But you know, there are modifications both in the way the streetscape is planned and the infrastructure that's provided can change that very quickly and make it much more attractive for pedestrians and still have the cars.
On Friday, a variety of community stakeholders met at the Opera House to discuss the city's draft active transportation plan. The goal is to make it easier to get from point A to point B without relying on the automobile. A short walk about town was meant to help the session's participants look at the pedestrian and cyclist experience.
The objective is really to get people thinking about design and ways that we can improve conditions for walking and cycling. It does not need to be necessarily a big, significant investment. Many little things can be done, from signing to just thinking about where you put garbage cans in a municipal right-of-way, where do you put park benches, thinking about all the users on that corridor, whether you have someone who has some kind of disability, or you're a cyclist, or you're someone who's driving a car and you want to park and shop. Everybody needs to sort of work, and we want to try to organize that space appropriately. It's all part of what people are calling this complete street approach to design.
Planner David Stinson is a fan of Orillia's recreational trails, but says the network is not as comprehensive as it could be.
The trails are nice, great, I love them, I use them, but I also need to get places, and I'd like to be able to get there on foot or on a bicycle. It's lovely, it's great, but it doesn't necessarily meet the need to get you to daily destinations.
So how does McLaughlin rate Orillia?
Challenge with the waterfront trail system here is exceptional. And actually, Orillia has a phenomenal opportunity to implement an on-road active transportation system of bike lanes and routes that connects with your existing trail system and can really connect the whole city together for people who want to walk and cycle, and for people who want to visit Orillia, want to tour around. They can park their car, they can take their bike, or they can walk. They just need a wayfinding system and a network so they know where to go. And that's what we're going to try to do to help.
The city aims to have a final active transportation plan completed in April or May. It will have to be approved by City Council. Tevye Morrow for the Pakenham Times.